Good morning, trippers, and welcome to this absolutely stunning morning and a special episode this weekend. We are spending the weekend up in the hills for our 30th wedding anniversary, and we're starting out in Woori up in the mountains and at a place called Rayners Nursery, where we're going to be doing an experience of an hour tractor tour through their orchard, and they're going to be talking about the types of fruits that they're currently growing, and at the end of it we will receive a kilo box of the seasonal fruit. So we're really looking forward to this experience. It's absolutely stunning up here, and come along and see what it's all about. Oh, I've also found a friend. Hey, someone else to play. Want to play with stick? Play with stick. Oh, stick. Got the stick. Stick. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Oh, you're never going to tire of that, are you? One more. Here we go. Ready? 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 Get it. Come on. So cute. Oh.
They're plums. These are the same as those ones. So you're looking for a dark purple one? It always happens. You pick up one and there's about 10 behind you or around you that fall at the same time.
Oh, good. It wasn't just me.
So you're looking for a big purple one. The bigger they are, the sweeter they are. The smaller they are, the sour they are.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are different colours, though, right?
Yes. Those that push there. These ones. Uncleboris. Tender spice. No chocolate, no toy. Sorry.
Wow,
When you
how
hold them up,
beautiful.
I call them Chinese. They look like Chinese.
Beautiful. This is called an Incaberry, and their origin is South America, is it? Yeah. And they look like a Chinese lantern. You peel that out, and the berry inside is not too sweet, but it's an unusual but lovely little berry. Try and find them. Hiding under here. Thank you. Yeah, I got enough, thank you. Oh, yummy. See that?
I'll just fill up my pocket and then I'll deliver it in.
Now, were they Allendale mandarins? Can't find these in supermarkets. Right, so what's that one called?
That's called a Henry peach. Wow. A Henry. I don't know why It could have been George or Jim. Okay, so when you get these, the more colour they are.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, they are beautiful. Thank you.
Yep, over here
Mm.
for the yellow peaches.
Like a peach, but they've got that
Put your
apple
bag-
sort of texture, don't they?
Oh, they're delicious.
Mm. They're massive.
Mm.
A couple of them.
Mm. Absolutely.
Just say the more colour.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm. That is enormous. Wow. Oh, bigger than my head. Oh, beautiful. Reckon we'll get just 4 of those?
Yeah.
They're so big, we could probably halve one in each.
I'm sure Chelsea will want to try some of these, so
Oh,
Make-
maybe I'll get 6.
make sure there's at least one for her.
She's gonna really love these, I reckon.
Get her excited about our new place when we get it.
Yeah.
They'll be ready March, April. They cook ready late February. Because the weather's so warm.
Yeah.
This is our local bakery. Come on, honey. These are called donuts.
Ah.
So if you are hungry, but these don't have jam in them. So the same thing with the yellow peach. The more colour you, so ready yellow. They almost, it could taste like the similar to yellow peach. They're just flatter.
Okay.
That's the only probably difference.
Try that. The those ones.
Yeah.
So same, the more coloured ones are
Yep.
ready?
Donut peach.
They're so cute.
What is the other one I can try?
They're a bit sweeter than the other ones.
Mm.
They are.
Oh no.
No, not these ones. So where are the ladies picking?
Oh, they're one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other ones are nice because they're like an apple sort of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Straight off the tree.
Is that good?
Nice. Mm. You eat that, I'll keep picking.
Mm. Just on the other side, shell of that tree.
And on through. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
White donuts here as well.
Cute.
White donuts.
a good one. Yeah, what's it taste like? Right.
Over here we've got some white nectarines.
Oh, that's yummy. More here. Let's see white nectarine.
White nectarine, you can come off. If you don't, then it's fine.
Is video alright and take it from there?
So, nothing. Okay.
When is the apple going to happen?
Apples, March, April. So we might get it probably early March or late February because the season's been so warm.
Sorry?
Plums, plum and apricot, or known as a love heart plum. They look like a love heart. So say to your spouse, you're loving.
Ah, well, it's our 30th wedding anniversary. So. Oh, better.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my.
No water.
You guys want to
They
go
are
off?
beautiful. Love heart plum for our 30th wedding anniversary. Oh.
Plums, okay. You're looking for a more big purple one. So these are different to the blood plums that you have.
Wow.
Is your ETA 5 minutes?
Yes, I'm 5 minutes.
You like them?
They're not massive trees.
Wow. Wait, how much are they?
They have an orange and lime.
They've got a lot of
Different, unusual.
combined
Yeah.
fruits here, trees. So according to our guide, the best time, we asked about buying some fruit trees for our farmlet, and he said the best time to buy a lot of the trees is in the bare-rooted season, which is about from June to August, and that's the best time to transplant them as well. But as you can see in this nursery, there's loads of varieties here already, and yeah, I guess we'd probably just wait to repot them until that dormant season. And we've found here too, they specialise in dwarf varieties of fruit trees and a lot of your rarer fruit trees that you won't see in a lot of places, and combinations that we were out picking today of crosses between peaches and nectarines, for example. A lemonade tree that we discovered, which is absolutely delicious. That's not in fruit yet. They sell them too in that winter period. So that was the conclusion of our tour, and we absolutely thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. Our guide was fantastic, answered any of the questions that we had. As you saw, we could taste all the fruits before we actually picked them. So we used a red balloon experience to actually pre-book for this tour. You can just turn up and take a chance that the tours will be available. They run all year round at various times of the day. With our red balloon tour, we also received as part of the package 1 kilo of fruit that we picked free each, and we ended up picking a massive amount of fruit, a total of 11 kilos all up. It was very easy to do, and for anyone who wants to buy the fruit that they pick, it's $6 a kilo, which for such fresh picked fruit, and it all tasted amazing, is such a good deal. And then we enjoyed a beautiful lunch at their cafe here. They do their own homemade pies with their own homemade plum sauce, which was delicious. They've got a heap of varying jams and sauces and things that they make from their fruit here. Unfortunately, this year they've been really doing it tough. They've lost about 80% of their fruit so far over the season because of the amount of rain that they've been having. It's been rotting the fruit. So they've only been able to use some of the fruit for people that come and actually pick it and do the tours, and then for their pickling and things like that. They also do bottling classes all year round, and I also noticed the pruning classes they do, and as you just saw too, they've got a nursery with all sorts of really unusual varieties of fruit trees that you just might not find anywhere else, and they seem like a really good price too, so definitely one that I would recommend. So this is our haul from today's fruit orchard adventure, and this is a total of 11 kilos, and boy, you can feel every single weight of it. So you can see the absolutely scrumptious looking fruit in here. Unfortunately, it looks like I picked up one little bad one there, but that's right, because the rest of it looks pretty good, so we'll eat that one first. But otherwise everything else looks amazing. There's our beautiful little yellow cherry tomatoes and these gorgeous pumpkins. I cannot wait to try those. They look adorable, and if they end up tasting as good as I hope they will, I'm actually going to look at growing those on our farmlet too. So that's incredible. Now that total box, because we had 2 kilos that was free as part of our experience, this total box cost us $54. That's insane, isn't it? Have a look how deep it is. And it's absolutely incredible. And we also decided to pick up a couple of their sauces and chutneys. So this one's a hot and spicy plum sauce with a Carolina Reaper chili. Ooh, that's going to be beautiful. Little doses, I think, with that one. And this chutney looks and sounds delicious as well. So that's a nectarine red capsicum and chili chutney. So yum. If their plum sauce was anything to go by with our pies today, I can't wait to try those as well. So like I said, a definite recommend. So we've arrived at our gorgeous little oasis up in the mountains in Warburton, at a little private guest house cottage with our own private spa for the next 2 nights for our anniversary, and it is super sweet. So we found this through Air B&B, and I'll put a link if I can, either here on the video as we speak, or I'll put instructions in the comments as to how you can snap up this little piece of paradise for yourself. It was an excellent price as well. It's only cost us like $440 for a Saturday and Sunday night, which is insane when you consider where we are. Absolutely stunning countryside, and yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. So come with me and I'll show you what it has to offer. So the first little, I won't say criticism, but constructive information is that it's awesome, and I spoke to Jess, the property manager, and they've only recently added this driveway as an addition. It's done beautifully, but it's a little bit pokey. As you come up, you've sort of got to wind and be careful as you wind around down the driveway. And then when you get up to this section here, it's sort of a bit of a manoeuvre to get your car to turn around, because you really don't want to try and reverse down that driveway if you can help it. But, you know, for what they've had and the way they've done it, you can see obviously it lights up at night. They've done a beautiful job with the space. That is the fence to the main house, which is also you can get through Air B&B, I believe, as well. There's guests staying there. So then we come around at the end of our driveway. So first we have our own private spa here. So I've just taken the lid off and I'm cooling it down at the moment. Today is like 36 degrees or something. Tomorrow's going to be even hotter, which, yes, you don't get it that hot normally in these mountains, but it is. And the spa was stinking hot. It was sitting on 40 degrees, so I'm just cooling it down at the moment. Again, the only thing that I would say as a bit of constructive information for the property owners here is to have some sort of shade, because like you can see, we've still got a bit of sun, afternoon sun, and this is getting all the full afternoon sun. And if it was nice enough to sit in at the moment, we'd just bake. I would have actually liked to use the spa tomorrow, but during the hottest part of the day, I don't know, it might just be too hot to sit in it, just from the sun, because I'm cooling it down, so it'll be a nice way to cool off, but it's actually going to get really, really hot sitting there. So that's an absolute, if they could do that, it would make it the most gorgeous, perfect little place to be. Again, and it sounds like I'm complaining, I promise you I'm not, because this is gorgeous. But they've got a beautiful little space here that, well, I suppose you could use it as some coals and make a bit of a barbecue. So yes, you could use it. But I would have, you know, being the camper in us, and would have loved to have put our steaks on a barbie tonight. And again, look, I might still be able to use it, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So in you come, gorgeous little seating areas here, a little bit of a shed there, and then you just come down the beautiful brick path and into this beautiful space here. Now there's a fruit tree. Funny, we've been picking fruit all afternoon and we heard these huge fruits dropping off this tree over here, and thought I'd hit the jackpot, because I thought they were actually lemonades, and oh boy, they are beautiful if you can get a hold of some lemonades. But they're not. They're a little bit sweeter than a grapefruit, but very similar to a grapefruit in taste. So they're probably a little bit sour for our palate. So I think I'll just leave them here, sadly, because there's like heaps on the tree. They've got some excellent medical benefits I was reading on Google. I think they're called, if I'm going to say it right, a paello. I'm not 100% sure if that is correct, but they taste and look very similar to what I found on Google for them. As I said, excellent medical benefits, but they're just a little bit sour for me and Jay, so we'll probably end up leaving them there, given we've got so much fruit as well to get through. So this is the main house, and there's a veranda that goes all the way back. You know what, I'll take you around now and we'll have a bit of a look. You know, I'm not a fan of heights here, and the decking's got a bit of movement. I'm just being a chicken. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. But this is super cute too, to sit out here. There's the backsliding door to the house, and this beautiful tree-lined area on the treetops. Oh, it's going to be lovely sitting out here tonight with our nice cheese platter, I think. And then we come down here back to the main door. So they've got a wood fire inside. They do have a little bit of wood here, or they do say that in the winter time, they've usually got nice supplies of wood. The owners have thought of just about everything inside you'll see, and been really considerate. They've given you some paper, some kindling, some bits of wood to be able to use the fire, because it will get, even though it's stinking hot up here, tonight's going to be 10 degrees, so it does drop dramatically up in these mountain parts. Oh, just looking over at that view. Wow. I can't wait till that sun moves a bit and we can get into that spa. So then you've got, it's really lovely, well kept clothesline if you want it. Now you come into this way. So you actually walk into your bathroom, you know, it's okay. Toilet, a little bit of a shower. Oh, it's beautiful in here. There's a split system air conditioner on the ceiling there. And they've got just about everything. There's a washing machine, microwave, there's a NutriBullet, there's a air fryer, oven, all the things to be able to use, a coffee machine, pods. As I said, the split system, the wood fire, air fan, and I absolutely adore the way they've done their ceilings here. This is gorgeous. Wouldn't mind taking that bit of an idea if we're doing up something in our new place when we move, so that's great. So yeah, there's nothing that you really don't need to have. I've bought a few things because we're here for a couple of nights, so I'm going to be cooking up some little feasts for us. Gorgeous little seating here. There's Jay just having a nice relax over on the couch. There's the fire, and as you can see, big TV, and then into the bedroom. How cute is that? Lovely bed, towels, everything's just beautifully been put together. And nice, couple of nice big wardrobes, some extra towels there for when we use the spa. Big wardrobes to put everything away so it's not in our feet. And like I was saying before, look at what they've put together for this fire, which will be so cozy to use tonight. It's extremely thoughtful, the way they've put it all together. So far, I definitely recommend this little piece of beauty, and we'll see how the rest of the weekend turns out. Cheers. So So we are sitting by, you wouldn't believe it, the Yarra River in Warburton, next to the Max Sparky Oval, which is a football oval in Warburton. And the bridge that we're looking at is called the Bramwich Bridge in Warburton. So as you can see, it is a super popular spot up here on this gorgeous weather day. I did say it is 37 degrees, so it's quite hot, but it's beautiful sitting here just out of the shade, and obviously extremely popular for all the locals to get their floaties and just roll down the Yarra River. I can't believe I'm saying this is the Yarra River. It looks very different to the Yarra River in Melbourne. There you are. That's the Yarra River. There's beautiful walks behind me as well. Fern-lined walks. It's just an absolutely stunning part of the world up here.
In 300 metres, your destination will be on the left.
And so the last leg of our most gorgeous weekend away up in the hills is at the Rochford winery, and we have used another Red Balloon voucher and are going to be heading over to Isabella's restaurant, which is the restaurant behind me in Rochford winery, and we're getting a lunch for two with a glass of wine each included in our experience. So that is going to top off a fantastic weekend, and it is actually our 30th wedding anniversary today, and we thought it's super fitting to be able to do something really special like that to mark the occasion. So I hope that you have enjoyed our weekend away and a little bit of insight into where we've been as much as we have. Do yourself a favour, if you're ever in these parts, don't miss out on coming up and seeing how absolutely stunning this part of the world absolutely is. And make sure you subscribe, drop us a comment, say hello. And we will catch you on our next episode.